What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? All right. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get into the live, man. Give me a second, y'all. Let me go add this over to our YouTube, and our Facebook channel real quick. Y'all know what to do. Get up in here, hit that like button as soon as you come up in here, man. We're gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight, y'all. Hold on. Let me put this really quick. Put this on the news feed really quick, y'all. Let's put this on there really quick. All right, we got it over there on the YouTube page, and we got it on the Facebook page. All right, get up in here. Let me see y'all get up in here. Hit that like button as soon as you join the live. Don't forget, as soon as you get up in here, hit that like button. Don't forget, y'all, we got the merch. All right, hit us up. 16bars@gmail.com. You want to cop some of the merch, man? We got the merch on sale. Christmas is coming. Pick up one, pick up two, pick up 3 pieces. Pick them all up. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to get. We're going to talk Nas tonight. We're going to talk Nas 21 Savage tonight, man. We're going to have some fun tonight. All right? Pick up the merch, y'all. Christmas is coming. Pick up something for yourself. Pick up something for your lady. Pick up something for your fellas. Pick up something for your family members. Pick up the merch, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We took Thanksgiving off. We like to eat too, so had to take Thanksgiving off. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I see Iman is in the building. Iman, thanks for coming through. All right. I see Blocker's in the building. Blocker, thanks for coming through. Iman already has a comment. Iman says, is that Nas and 21 song real or made up? Iman, let me hit you with that one time before we even start. All right. Thank you for that comment there, Iman. Let me just show you this right now, really quick, Iman. All right. So Iman is asking the question, is that song real or made up? So that song is on Tidal, okay? It's on Tidal. Let me pull it up for you. It's on Tidal. You see it right there? All right, one mic. It's on Tidal. So if you want to listen to it, it's probably available on all streaming platforms. The song is called One Mic, One Gun from 21 Savage and your boys Nas Escobar. We're going to get into it today, man. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Does Nas Escobar have a ghost writer? Woo! I'm representing all the gangsters all across the world. Sticking them trying to get the Lolo girl. Taking the time to connect these streets, and I still got love for these. It's the DRE. Oh, that's a Jay-Z wrote that. Anyway, listen. Does Nas Escobar have a ghost writer? I know you guys see what's going on out there. If you didn't see what's going on out there, there's some controversy going out, and word has gotten back to the people that Quentin Miller, yes, the same Quentin Miller that writes for Drake, is writing for Nas. I see Damian Jones in the building. Damian Jones says Nas written. Shout out Damian Jones. Jason is in the building. Jason is up in here. Jason got a comment. Jason says, welcome home, BG. Shout out to BG. Shout out to B Jizzle, yo. As far as reports that we're hearing right now, it's looking like BG has been released from prison, yo. So shout out to BG getting home. I saw some reports that what's his name? Gucci Mane is trying to sign him, maybe for like a $1 million deal. So that's just reports I'm reading. I don't have all of the answers yet, but shout out to BG. Like Jason says, BG is home. Maybe we'll get a Cash Money reunion. Maybe we'll get BG in on a verses. We don't know, man. But that man is home out of jail. BG, big Cash Money fan. So good luck to you. Let me finish reading Jason's comment. Jason says, "Welcome home, BG." And Nas ain't got no effing ghostwriter. There it is. There it is. Jason got the line with Nas, so we should know. Jason says he don't got no ghostwriter. What up, chap? 16. I'm war ready for you. Let's go. Listen, this is what I want to say, yo. So the story goes so far. Today we're gonna have some Nas and some 21 Savage talks. So story goes that Quentin Miller is writing for Nas. So I seen Quentin Miller recently went up on social media to clear up what is presumably him giving Nas some bars. Now I gotta say this. I watched the interview. I watched the video of him making his whole statement, his rant, his whole spiel. So Quentin Miller says that he was invited to the studio by Hit Boy. If you don't know who Hit Boy is the producer behind King's Disease 1, King's Disease 2, King's Disease 3, Magic. Hit Boy is who Nas is going to right now. So for the last 4 or 5 years, Nas and Hit Boy has been churning out songs, churning out albums. So word is Quentin Miller was invited to the studio by Hit Boy. Quentin Miller says that he is not, and he says this, he said this himself, he is not a ghostwriter for Nas. So like Jason said, he said it himself. I am not a ghostwriter for Nas. But this is what I want you guys, I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to hit the comments. Let's use common sense today. Today I want to use common sense. Today I want us to use common sense, and I need you guys to hit the comments. All right. So Quentin Miller says he got invited to the studio session with Hit Boy and Nas, and these are his words. He says while he was there, he bounced some ideas around, and some of them stuck. He says he was invited to the studio by Hit Boy, and while he was there in the studio, he bounced some ideas around, and some of it stuck. Now, there's also rumors out there that there is writers' credits that Quentin Miller is getting on Nas' album. I tried looking through the album. I couldn't find Quentin Miller's name on any of the writing credits. So maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong songs. But there's another rumor out there that Quentin Miller has writing credits on the album. Quentin Miller also says, this is his quote. All right, let me take this down here for a second. Hit the comment section, y'all. Hit that like button when you get up in here, y'all. Let me know if you guys like these videos. Hit the like button down below. Let me know what you guys feel and hit that like. All right. So Quentin Miller also ranted about it helps with the business of being a writer. This is what I want to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys common sense questions. All right. And I need you guys to hit the comments. Let me hit the chat first before I ask you this question. I see Blocker in here. Damon's in here. Jason's in here. Iman has a statement. Iman says they don't look like BG in that video. Oh, that don't look like BG in that video. I think he had dreads. It looked like he had dreads. It looked like him to me. Remember, BG has been away for a good 17, 18 years, yo. So BG has been away for a while, Iman. So I guess we'll get some more information soon, Iman. But to me, it looks like him. He's aged a little bit. He got dread. So we'll see. Iman, thank you for that. Damon Jones says, OG, you know well, Nas writes his stuff. Listen, Damian Jones, I am not here to say what Nas is doing in the studio. If you're going to ask me if I think that Nas has help writing, I would say no. If you're asking me, a person that has watched Nas' career from the beginning to now, if you're asking me if somebody writes Nas's rhymes, I would say no. But we're going to use common sense today, all right? Hold on. We got some more stuff here. Jason has another comment. Jason says no. He has a songwriter credit for the song The Pressure. Songwriter's credit. Let's hold on to that. Intro on the King's Disease 2 album. Nas gave him that credit. All right, so cool. So he has a songwriter credit on the song. Jason has another comment. Jason says, that's how it goes in the studio. Same way Kanye gave your boy Hove the idea for Death of Autotune or Encore and Lucifer is footage of that Fade to Black DVD. Checkmate. So Jason's going in. So, all right, so he has credit on a song intro, right? Diamond Onyx is in the building. Diamond, thanks for coming through. Shout out to Diamond Onyx. Diamond, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't know if you hang out with family. I don't know if you just take the day to relax. But if you do, happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for coming through. Diamond Onyx got a bunch of comments. Diamond says, bars, no likes down. Damon Jones, salute. So y'all got to hit that like button, man. If you got to come out and come back in, come out, hit the like button, come back in, but make sure hit that like button. Diamond says, upon arrival, I hit that like button. Wow, Blocker, how often you do. Shout out, y'all hit that like button. Diamond says, Nazir. Diamond says, the Grammy Cat. Jay, hey, King. All right, so Diamond Eyes is the building. Diamond, thanks for coming through. So I want to ask you guys common sense questions. If someone's name is on your album, if someone is invited to your studio session, if someone is invited to your studio session, we got to remember, y'all, we got to remember that artists today are generational wealth building. Most artists today are building their libraries, they're building their masters, they're building generational wealth to pass on to their families and whoever they want to pass on their stuff to. They're not trying to spread the money to all other people. They're trying to keep the money in their family, pass it on to their family. So if someone invites you to the studio, if you bounce around ideas and some of them stick, if someone puts you in the writer's credits on a song, you guys have been making a big deal about Searchlight Publishing. I know who I paid, dog. Searchlight Publishing. Use your brain. You've been in this 10, I've been in it 5 times. You guys have been making a big deal about Nas owning piece of Jay-Z's song. Jason just said that Quentin Miller has writing credits on the song, on the album. That means that he is getting paid. You're not going to put somebody's name on your song, on your album, and they don't get paid. I know. We don't want to call it ghostwriting. I know. Jason said it also. You bounce around ideas while you're in the studio. It happens. I'm asking you guys, do you think that's ghostwriting or not? You guys hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget, y'all, Christmas is coming, man. Christmas is coming. Hit up that. Let's get that going. So Quentin Miller went on to rant. He says, I am not a ghostwriter. And he says, I am not a ghost. He says, you don't get credits on an album for nothing. That's his words. Now, this is what I think Quentin Miller is trying to say. Again, like Damien just says, Damien just asked me, do I think someone writes Nas's rhymes? Jason will ask me that question. Do I think someone writes Nas rhymes? If you ask me, I would say no. No one writes Nas rhymes. Nas writes his own stuff. But this is what I think Quentin Miller is saying. I think Quentin Miller does not want to be viewed as a ghostwriter. If you listen to what he said in his video, he kept on saying he's not a ghost. And if you look back in the early 90s, early 2000s, a lot of people, even today, people that are ghost writers, they sign contracts where their name is left off of the project so that it doesn't show that they're the ones that wrote the rhymes. So what Quentin Miller is saying is that he doesn't want to be that anonymous person. He wants his name to be on the records. He wants his names to be on the album. He wants to get the songwriter's credits. And I'm not mad at him for that. He said himself, when you go in the studio and you work with these people, you don't want to know that you worked on a great song, you worked on an amazing album, and your name is kept off of the project because a ghostwriter. But do I think that he did stuff on the album? I think he's backtracking. He doesn't want to, give out too much information. But you guys hit the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. We're gonna move into the next part of our conversation today. Now, this one kind of bothered me a little bit. I gotta admit, this one when I saw this, I was a little bit. I chuckled at first. When I first saw this story, and I laughed. This was pretty funny to me. We got some more stuff in the chat. Diamond Onyx is going berserk in the chat. Diamond, thanks for coming through. Good to see you again. I see Clayton Phillips is in the building. Clayton, thanks for coming through. Don't forget, today we asking you guys, do you think Quentin Miller helped Nas write on King's Disease? Do you think Quentin Miller helped Nas write on other stuff? Do you think Nas has a ghost writer? I want to hear from you guys. Hit the comments down below. Clayton Phillips, thanks for coming through. Blocker says, Jason, how was your Thanksgiving? Jason has another comment. Jason says, ghostwriting is someone sitting down, writing or freestyle a reference track for someone. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. We've heard a lot of stories about songs that are now famous that we hear. Jadakiss has been going on, Styles P, Black Rod. There's a lot of people that came out. Mace recently that has written rhymes and so this is a good explanation. Jason says ghostwriting is someone sitting down writing or freestyle a reference track for someone. That's pretty accurate. Bouncing ideas is you should say it like this. You should put some harmonizing in the background. So let's pause there for a second with that. Let's pause there for a second. If someone is writing a track and putting together a track, a lot of people say Puff Daddy is not a producer. A lot of people have been saying Puff Daddy is not a producer. People have said Puff Daddy will go into the studio, the tracks will already been done, and Puff Daddy will go to the board and just touch the boards or give it his and Puff Daddy would get production credits on the. I wasn't there. Allegedly, Puffy would go into the studio, touch a few buttons, and his name will be plastered all over the production credits. So, again, I'm going to ask you guys common sense questions. Common sense questions. If an artist is writing a song, putting together a song, or already has a song written, and someone says, no, don't do it that way, do it this way. No, don't say it that way, say it this way. No, don't put that verse there, put that verse there. No, you should say, instead of, Is that not ghostwriting? I know we try to have this thought in our heads about writing a verse, writing a track. Is that influencing the track? Hit the comments. I want to hear from you guys tonight. Let me know what you guys think about that. Jason, that's a good statement, Jason. I like that one. So, like I said, I saw this story about 21 Savage saying that Nas is not relevant. And before I go into this, I see Mr. Malloy is here. Mr. Malloy, thanks for coming through. Mr. Malloy is in the chat. Before I go into that, I want to say up top that I was slightly disappointed with Nas making this song with 21 Savage, but I understand why, and I'm going to go into it in just a little bit. So let me just say this. So 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant, and this is his quote: "Nas isn't relevant. He has a strong core fan base." So the first thing, when I saw this story, the first thing that came to my mind, let me show you guys, the first thing came to my mind. And again, we're going to have common sense. We're going to have common sense things today. When I first saw that 21 Savage quote about Nas not being relevant, this is the first thing I thought about. And Jason posted this on his, I think his Instagram too, about this, but I'm going to go into it. 21 Savage and Drake released their album Her Loss on November the 4th. Now let me tell y'all something. When it comes to big name artists, when a big artist is about to drop their project, everybody else gets out the way. It happens in everything. If a big name movie is coming out on, let's say, November 1st, if Jurassic Park is coming out on November 1st, every other movie studio is going to move their movies a month before or a month behind. Whenever a big name artist drops a project, everybody else gets out of the way. Same thing with video games. When Call of Duty is about to drop, every other publisher moves their dates for their projects. Because you ain't gonna sell nothing for a month, 2 months when Call of Duty drops. When Madden drops, nobody else is selling nothing 1, 2, 3, 4 when Madden drops. So when I saw 21 Savage said that, I said to myself, he's mad. You know why he's mad? Because he thinks Drake is that big name artist. He thinks Drake is that juggernaut. So him and Drake drops an album, everybody else is supposed to put your albums on hold. Her Loss dropped on November 4th. Now, again, remember, album sales, when an album drops, the first week, second week, third week are very important for an album. The first week when an album drops, the core fans goes out there and purchases the album. All right? First week sales. Whenever an album drops, first week sales, all the true fans, they go out there and they purchase the album the first week. Second week, third week, and the fourth week of sales, all the stragglers coming. And when I say stragglers, what I mean is when the album's out, the word of mouth start passing around. Yo, the album's hot. Yo, the album's good. So all the people that probably wasn't thinking about buying the album, they buy the album on the second week, third week, and fourth week. Okay? Her Loss dropped on November 4th. Nas King's Disease dropped on November 11th. 1 week after. So here is 21 Savage and Drake, the Juggernauts, dropping an album, and Nas has the audacity to drop a week later? I want to go into something. 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant. That was his word. He said Nas is not relevant. Hold on a second. Let me get this here. Let me get this here for y'all. Let me get this here for y'all. Make sure I got the right one. Make sure I got the right one here, y'all. Hit that like button if you're here right now. Okay. So, is that the one? No, that's not the one. Hold on a second. Let me get the right one for y'all. I got it backwards. I got it backwards there. Yeah. Hold on. Hold up. All of is making me soft. Take up. Why is it the same thing? Hold on. What's going on here? Give me a second, y'all. I can't find the right one. Hold up. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I got it. All right. So 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant. And we got to remember that in the hip-hop game, there are some people in the hip-hop game that think that the hip-hop game is a young man's sport. There are some people in the hip-hop game that think that the young generation is what runs hip-hop. I do agree that the younger generation is going to take hip-hop and carry it and take it to new heights and carry it on. But I do not agree that the younger generation runs hip-hop. And a lot of these younger artists seem to think that because they're making more money than some of the older artists, because the technology that they have right now, the way they're selling albums, they feel superior to some of the older artists. So 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant. What you're looking at there on the screen right now, this is the Grammy for 2021. These are the Grammy nominations for 2021. 2 years ago. Black Habits from D-Smoke. Alfredo album from Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemists. A Written Testimony by Jay-Z and Jay Electronica. The Allegory by Royce da 5'9". And King's Disease. 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant. And just 2 years ago, 2021, Nas won a Grammy. Where is 21 Savage's name on this list? This is the Grammys. This is not the BET Awards. This is not the iHeart Awards. This is not the MTV Music Awards. This is the big granddaddy of awards. Where is 21 Savage? And again, I say to you guys, people tend to think that the younger generation is running hip hop. Royce the 5'9" is an older artist. Jay Electronica is an older veteran artist. Freddie Gibbs, yeah, he's in his mid-30s. He's up there. And Nas has been in the game since the early 90s. But 21 Savage says that Nas is not relevant, right? Let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide, right? So I just showed you guys the Grammy nominations. The Grammy nominations for 2020, that was 2021, right? Right? 2021. The one you're looking at right here, right now, is this year's. No, this is this year. Let's go back. Let's go back to the one. Let's go 2022 first. Where's 2022? That's 2021. Yeah, I got 2022 right here. So that was 2021 I just showed y'all. This right here, this is 2022. Right? 2022. 1 year later, Grammy nominations. J. Cole, The Off Season. Nas, King's Disease 2. Call Me If You're Lost, Tyler, the Creator. And Kanye West with Donda. This is 2022. He says Nas is not relevant. Nas won a Grammy Best Rap Album in 2021. Nas is again nominated in 2022. Where is 21 Savage's name on this list? Nas is not relevant, is what the man had to say. Let's go to this year's nominations, right? Let's go to this year's nominations. Where you got? All right, there we go. That's the one right there. Let's go to February coming up. This is February the 5th is going to be the Grammys. February 5th. February 5th? All right, February 5th Grammys. These are the nominations for Best Rap Album category. We got DJ Khaled with God Did. We got Future with I Never Liked You. We got Jock Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Miss You. We got Kendrick with Mr. Morale and The Big Stepper, and we got Pusha T, It's Almost Dry. This is what I want to give you guys just a piece more information right now, right? 21 Savage is a younger artist. Younger artists tend to always be saying these stupid, ridiculous statements and then backtracking them. Pusha T was born in 1977. Pusha T is 45 years old. Nominated for a Grammy coming up. Future was born in 1983. Future is 39 years old. Nominated for a Grammy coming up this year. DJ Khaled was born in 1975. 47 years old. Nominated for a Grammy coming up. Where is 21 Savage? Where is 21 Savage? Where's the youth? Where's the youth that you guys think that y'all run hip hop? And I got nothing against the youth. The youth is the future. But don't be saying those idiotic statements. You're saying that this man is not relevant. This man has been making music since the early 90s. And he's still out rapping you guys today. I'm going to get into the next section, but let's go to the chat. I see Tribal Jiggler's in the building. Tribal, thanks for coming through. Hit that like button down below, y'all. Let me just change this really quick before we go into the next piece we're going to talk about. We're going to have some honest conversations today, y'all. Today we're going to have some honest conversations, okay? Let me hit the chat. Let me see what y'all saying. Diamond Onyx, thanks for coming through. Let me go back up. Clayton Phillips is here. Mr. Malloy has a comment. Mr. Malloy says, remember when you sample a record, you have to give writer credit to the artist or writer of the record. That is true as well. If you're sampling a record, you have to get it cleared. If you don't want to get sued, Mr. Malloy is saying, clear the record. And just like with Beyonce sampled Khalees's sample. Khalees had writer's credit on Beyonce's new album. Khalees made a big thing about it. Beyonce had her writer's credit removed. Okay, so you're sampling somebody's stuff, you're sampling somebody's record, you're sampling somebody's voice. That also attributes to putting your name on the album, giving you writer's credits. That's a good point, Mr. Malloy. Thank you for that. Blocker says, what the hell 21 Savage talking about? Nas has been in the game since Illmatic. Facts. Diamond Onyx got a big donut up in there. Thank you. Diamond says, Diamond, I see you. Mr. Malloy has another comment. Mr. Malloy says, 21 Savage need to get 10 years in the game before he can make a statement like that. Facts. I agree. Clayton Phillips says, 21 Savage needs to chill out. Facts. Blocker says, no, man, 2021 was last year, not 2 years ago. When I'm talking about 2 years ago, I'm talking about the Grammys that's coming up is in 2023. The Grammys past was 2021. The other one was 2022 and then 2021. I'm just going in a 3-year period. 2021, 2022, 2023 is coming up for the next Grammys. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Thank you, Blocker. Diamond says, wasn't Amber Rose? Salute to the chat. Triborough says, Nas never had any ghostwriter, you cappins. Listen, I'm asking the questions, y'all. I'm asking the questions, Try. I'm asking the question, how you invite somebody to your studio session? How does somebody bounce ideas off of what you're doing? How does somebody get writer's credits on your song? That's all I'm asking. All I want you guys to do is hit the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Try, thanks for coming through. Try's in the building, yo. Jason says, Triball, what up? What else we got going on here? Let me see. Diamond Onyx says, Future is a superb writer. Shout out to Future. Future be doing his thing, man. Got to get that guy's props too. Shout out to Future. Jason has a comment. Jason says, not to mention, Nas performed at the Grammys and murked it. True. Facts. Triborough says, the YouTube LOL. Triborough says, if 21 Savage knew he was doing his song with Nas, they could have been planned for promotion. So let's get back into this right here. Thank you for that, Try. Let's get back into this. Like I said at the top of the program, when I saw the news about this song, One Mic, One Gun, I was confused. I was confused because I saw 21 Savage's comments. I saw him try to walk it back. And we've seen this multiple times. We've seen this with many young artists disrespecting the older generational artists. We even saw academics recently calling old rappers dusty and all kind of stupidity. So this is nothing new, what 21 Savage just did. A lot of younger rappers have been doing this recently, calling out the older generation rappers, having disrespectful things to say to them. So when I saw this song, at first I was like, nah, Nas is not going to do a song with this guy, and he just outright disrespect him. I know 21 Savage walked it back. He walked it back, tried to explain himself. But let's have some real conversations, y'all. The song One Mic, One Gun with 21 Savage and Nas, it's not a good song, y'all. I'm a huge Nas fan. But this song it's bad. Hit the comment section. Hit the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about the new song from 21 Savage and Nas. One mic, one gun. You guys hit the comments. Let me know how you feel about this. When it comes to music, if you've only been listening to hip hop music for the last 5 years, maybe the last 10 years, you may want to take a seat on the side. If you've only been listening to hip hop for the last 5 or 10 years and you feel like you're a hip hop critique, you may want to sit on the side and just shut up for a second. Okay? Because there are people that has been listening to hip hop from the 80s, the 90s, 2000. We're in 2022, okay? We know what a good song is. We know what flow is. We know what good production is. We know what good writing is. We know that the base of hip hop is bars. We know the foundation of what an amazing song is. Yes, there's a few ingredients. You got to have good bars. You got to have the writing got to be good. The production has to be perfect. Yes, it's a marriage of a few things. But if you're a veteran that listens to hip hop music, this song is not good. And I don't want to see you guys online talking about, oh my God, this is the best song ever. Stop it. Stop it. It's okay. It's okay for the favorite artist to miss, yo. Some of our favorite artists, they have misses. But I know what Nas did. Nas, you slick for this one, Nas. Nas, you slick for this one. This was a OG move, Nas. This was an OG move. 21 Savage says something crazy about you. He calls you, allegedly apologizes to you, says, hey, I want to, you know what? Let's do a song together to show the people there's no hard feelings. And you agree, Nas, you agree. And then you went on that song and you made your point. Point taken, Nas. Point taken. Nas, that's a great move that you did. Because if you listen to the song, One Mic, One Gun, Nas outclasses 21 Savage by miles. This song is a tale of two entities. 21 Savage is offbeat. 21 Savage's words is garbage. 21 Savage can't have a flow. And then you hear Nas. Nas is carrying the song. I see what you did there, Nas. Bravo. Bravo. Great way to make your point. Now, again, like I said, Nas, I was mad. I was mad. I wouldn't have done a song with him. And this goes to show how much of a man Nas is, that he can say, you know what? I forgive you, man. Let's work together. And then go out there and body him on the track. But again, we have to be real. We have to be real. If we're going to be talking about hip hop and we're going to be talking about music, you guys got to be real, y'all. I need to see y'all hit that comment section. Let me know what y'all rate the song. Hit the comments. I want to hear what you guys rate that song from 1 to 10. Hit the comment section. I'm going to wait to see what y'all rate this. There's a bunch of y'all in here right now. Diamond Onyx is here. Jason is here. Try is here. Blocker is here. Mr. Malloy is here. Who else is here? Damien is here. A bunch of y'all in here right now. Hit the chat. What do you rate the song One Mic, One Gun from Nas and 21 Savage? Let's have some real conversations. Let me see what y'all going with. Hit the chat. Drop a rating. Drop a rating right now. Let me know where y'all at. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see who gonna front tonight. Let me see who going front tonight. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm going to go back to the chat. Diamond Onyx says, Tanucci is all the above. Shout out to Tanucci. You don't know who Tanucci is. That's Lil Weezy. Jason says, I actually like it. No cap. So Jason likes the song. Shout out to Jason. Jason liked the song. Triborough says, I get what Nas was doing, introducing 21 Savage fan base to who he is. Come on, man. Everybody knows who Nas is, yo. Come on, Try. Come on, Try. You think 21 Savage don't listen to Nas? You think 21 Savage don't have a Nas CD in his house? You think 21 Savage don't got a Nas poster? Wait, maybe he don't got the poster. Come on, Try. He knows who Nas is. 21 Savage has been around for the last 4 years. He's listened to Magic. He listened to King's Disease 2. He's listened to King's Disease 1. Come on, Try. Don't do that. Don't do that, Try. 21 Savage knows damn well who Nas is. Thank you for the comment, Try. Try trying to pick up for... Mr. Malloy says, there's a difference between classics and hits. 21 does not have classics or a catalog as worthy as Nas. Facts. Super facts. Let me see what y'all saying about this album. Triborough says, I listened to the Her Loss album. 21 Savage is a terrible rapper. Drake had to be on every track. Okay. Jason says, beyond OG slick move. That's why I like the song. Yes, Nas did 21 Dirty, yo. Agreed to do that and then put some bars together and outbarred 21. Nas embarrassed that boy. Diamond Onyx says, let's rate. Drop your rating, Diamond. Drop your rating. Blocker says 16. You're actually a humongous Jay-Z fan. Jay's my man. Y'all know that. Come on, man. Y'all know Jay's my man. Y'all know what it is. Pick up the merch, yo. Y'all know it's the diamond, all that. Y'all know it's come on, man. Y'all know. Thank you for that, man. Y'all know that. Triborough says Nas outclassed a lot of people on tracks. That's facts too. When Nas gets busy on the track, he gets busy. Diamond Onyx says 10 plus. A1. Diamond Onyx says 5 mics. Diamond Onyx says 1 mic, 1 gun from Nas and 21 Savage is 5 mics. Diamond Onyx, thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comment, Diamond. Jason says 1 to 10. I'll give it a 6. So Jason is going sort of middle of the road. 6. All right. Blocker says, I'll listen to the song after this. Okay, Blocker, listen to it. Drop a comment later on, Blocker. I want to hear what you guys say about this song. Triborough says, did we really need a Nas and 21 Savage collab? That's the same thing I said. That's the same thing I said. Try has another comment. Try says, 21 Savage fan base are youngins. They don't care about bars. That might be true. And that concerns me. Try. No, really. Let's pause there for a second, y'all. Let me read Triborough's comment one more time. We got to pause here for a second. This is very important. Triborough has a comment. Triborough Gigolo says 21 Savage fan base are youngins. They don't care about bars. I've been listening to hip hop since the early 80s. When I first got introduced to hip hop, Slick Rick, KRS-One, Roxanne Shante, guys like that, Rakim, Boogie Down Productions, So we're in 2022 now, and one of the backbone essence of hip hop, when hip hop was first introduced, and hip hop went into the late 80s and came into the early 90s, all the way into the 2000s. Bars was one of the most important things about hip hop. Bars and production were like the two of the most important things when it comes to hip hop music. Telling stories, putting songs together, putting words together, wordplay, how to rhyme on a track, how to catch a beat, how to double entendres, triple entendres. So when we say that this younger generation that is supposed to carry the torch of hip hop, when we say that they don't care about bars, I'm concerned of what's going to happen if we lose the importance of bars. If we have this generation right now that is taking bars and throwing it to the back burner and just saying anything on a track that doesn't make any sense, that doesn't have any flow, that doesn't have any continuation, that does not sound sonically well, that is not well put together. If we're taking bars and throwing it to the back, where are we going to be with hip hop in the next 15, 20 years? So try, great statement. I'm going to read that again before we move on. That's a very important statement there, Try. Thank you for that. But it concerns me when I hear some of the music nowadays that gets big sales and is on the radio all the time, and it's like, what are we listening to? Where are we going to be in the next 10, 15, 20 years if this is the quality of music that we're championing right now? So Diamond Onyx is here. Diamond Onyx says, outrageous 10 rating. Diamond says, I read it wrong. Okay, sorry, Diamond. Sorry. Diamond says, no bars, not 5 mics. All right. So a 2 he get out of 10. Okay, sorry, Diamond. Sorry. All right, so Diamond really means 2 out of 10. My bad, Diamond. My bad. I apologize. What else we got? Diamond says, I heard you, it made you speechless. Ooh, a 10? A 10? Ooh, Diamond, I was scared for a second. Diamond says, my rate for the Savage song is a 2. Okay. That's my girl. Blocker says, right now I'll give it no mics. You can't do that, Blocker. You got to listen to the song first. You can't just rate a song without listening to it. Give it a listen. Give it a few listens. Give it 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 listens. Take it in and then drop a rating. Don't give me a rating without hearing the song, Blocker. Don't do that. Listen to the song. Give them the benefit of the doubt. See how it sounds. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about that. All right. Let me see what else going on here. Try got a comment. Try says, I feel like bars don't matter to mainstream rap, especially with the emergence of mumble rap. I do understand, and yes, I think that is a truthful statement. But again, Try, like I said, I'm just concerned as a person that saw the beginning of rap, right? Not the beginning, but I remember Houdini. I remember spray painting on the trains. I remember breakdancing. I remember house it out. I remember the early days of hip hop. And I went into the late 80s when Boogie Down Productions, all these guys were, Slick Rick was Rakim, Cool G Rap. I remember those days. Cool Mo D. Bars was always important. Storytelling, putting words together, complicated words. That's why till this day, people still put Illmatic, an album that was released back in the early 90s. When you look at some people's top 10, top 20 albums, most of those albums on those top 20, top 10, top 20 lists, they're albums from the 90s. So that shows you how important that era of music is. How many albums that came out in the last 20 years is in people's top 20s? How many? So I'm just concerned, Try, when we don't make bars important, when we don't make great production important. There's a lot of producers out here putting out ABC production. Again, I remember seeing people sample. I think sampling is one of the most amazing things to see. To see a DJ take a couple records, put it together, take a piece of a record, take a piece of this, put it together and put a sample together and make a track. So I'm just concerned as a fan of pure hip hop, Try. I am concerned for this generation. But thank God some of the veterans are still here to show what bars is about. Shout out to your boy Nas. So I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. I got some more comments here. Diamond Onyx says, bars, thank you, bars. My bad, Diamond. You know I got you. Diamond says, I can dig it with the peace sign. Try says, after hearing how bad 21 Savage is on the Her Lost album, I didn't even want to hear the song with Nas. And Triborough says, I agree, a 6. All right. So, y'all, don't forget, y'all, Christmas is coming. Pick up some of the merch. All right. Pick up some of the teas. Make some nice Christmas present for your family members, for your friends, for your fella, for your ladies. Hit us up. Let us know what you need. You buy the merch now. We're throwing in a free deck of Mandalorian playing cards for free. All right, so hit us up. Let us know what you want. We got it all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through tonight. Thank you for another amazing Thursday Night Live. Shout out to the homie Nas. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to see y'all next Thursday. All right?